talking about science now. A new place in our area to go to have some fun and learn all about how science affects us every day.
It's called Mad Science, and that is where we find Ashley this morning. Oh, you have your lab coat on. Uh-oh.
I know, it's going to get fun in here, Doug and Budge. We are going to have so much fun here at Mad Science of Western New York. They officially opened last week, and we are going to celebrate and show you all that they can do here. So we've got it all set up. We're talking all kinds of different things involving science. So science experiments, and you see the robot there. So we're going to be showing you all that they have to offer here and telling you how you can get involved. We're talking birthday parties, after school programs, all kinds of different things that you can do coming here and having fun. So all of this, we're going to have so much fun because as you can see, science affects everything that we do in our life, and we're going to tell you exactly how it does that and how the kids can get involved and have so much fun here coming up at 6:35 on Good Day Rochester. So much more here from Mad Science of Western New York, you guys.
And a meeting of mad scientists. Look at her. Ashley finding out what they are making, how they're helping teach kids in a creative way. And why didn't she do her hair this morning?
Do you have a pocket protector on? Well, look, Mad Science is a place where kids can go to get hands-on experience in science.
Yeah, the place just opened locally for a very special reason. This morning, Ashley is with the owners, learning all about why. I love this story.
Yeah, good morning. This is a really awesome place, and it has an even cooler story on how it all got started. I've got the owners with me here this morning, and let everybody know exactly how this all got started, why you guys opened Mad Science of Western New York.
Thank you, Ashley. It all started almost a year ago. I was looking for a science-themed birthday party for my daughter who was going to turn 7 in February. And I started looking around, and I was not able to find anything in our region around here. I had heard about Mad Science, and I started looking about Mad Science, and the closest location that we found was in Capital District. It just clicked, and I told my husband, this is what I want to do. I want to bring Mad Science to our community, not just for my daughter, but for all the kids around here. I was very impressed with the programming Mad Science was offering, and I thought that we could use this here in our region.
Yeah, and when she said that to you, what did you think?
Well, I said, why not? I mean, she wanted to be close to kids as well, so we were like, why, we wanted to start our own business if possible. Yeah. So it seemed like a perfect fit for us, and I'm, engineering by profession, so I mean, I love science, so yeah. It was a perfect match for us. Where it took almost a year to get here this far, but finally we are up and running, and we look forward to working with the region.
Yeah, and what can folks expect when they come here, and when the kids come here, what can they expect?
Sure. We do after-school programs, birthday parties, workshops, special events. We not only perform all of this programming at our location, but also at the customer premises, so in rec centers or community centers. And what they can expect is hands-on activities. We want to bring science with fun for the kids, so that's why we call Edutain. It's education with entertainment.
Oh, I like that. Now, remind folks where you guys are located so they can stop by, and also you've got a website as well.
Sure. So yes, our website is wny.madscience.org, and we also have Facebook page, Mad Science WNY. So please feel free to check out. We are located at 333 Metro Park, right by Brighton Henrietta Town Line Road. But again, we will come where kids want us to come and learn science.
Perfect. We will have all that information for you on our website in just a bit, so you can get in touch with them and experience it for yourself. And we've got so much more experiments coming up all throughout the morning over on Fox Rochester, you guys.
Very nice.
I think it's a warning.
Yes,
it's not
I know.
A tease, it's a warning.
We're concerned. After school programs, birthday parties, workshops, Mad Science of Western New York is a place you can go for science fun and much more.
Ashley is spending the morning there to show us what's happening. Good morning, Ashley.
Hey, good morning there. We are here at Mad Science of Western New York, and my mind keeps getting blown every time I see something coming on and happening here. You guys have so much to offer kids in our area, and you want to get to every kid in our region.
Yes, so we offer after-school programs, preschool programs, birthday party, camps, corporate events. We go to school assemblies. We do scouting events. Coming next year for summer, we have some really cool camp topics that we will be doing. One of them is crazy chemistry, so kids will get to learn all about different chemicals. We'll be doing robotics, where kids will be able to learn how robots work and how its impact in the world. And we're working with our corporate to introduce the NASA program. It's the NASA space program that Mad Science has co-developed with NASA. And there will be some interesting topics like learning all about rocket launches, learning about life in space, traveling to space. We also do rocket launches at our birthday parties, and we've done a couple, and it has been pretty awesome. They go 500 feet high up, so kids love it.
And the reaction from kids, I mean, my jaw keeps dropping, and I can't even imagine being a little kid. We were talking a little bit about what it's like to have these experiences at a young age. What is this like for you guys to bring this to, you've got 2 girls of your own, to bring this to kiddos in our area?
It is rewarding. I mean, just looking at kids getting excited about simple things at early age. And as we talked before, the goal is to start at early age, right? We want to reach out. We want to start at the elementary level and introduce STEM programs. And at that age, they have no clue. They ask questions. They get curious, and that's what we want. We want them to be curious about things and ask questions too.
And how important is it that you guys are giving kiddos this opportunity, young kids, an opportunity to have these experiences in science?
It is very important. I mean, we have done so far summer camps. We do Math Science Club at our location. We've done tons of events at different schools and rec centers. And the reaction we get from them, like little things, and it helps instill, we want to make sure that we instill a clear understanding of science, where at an early age, where I think reading, writing, and arithmetic science is as important as they are. So providing that to this community is very rewarding for us.
Yeah, it is so cool. We've got some experiments coming up. We're going to be working with dry ice coming up next, and talking a little bit about the things that kids get to experience here. So whether you're a little kid or a kid at heart, it's going to be fun here this morning. I can't wait. So we'll see you guys in just about 20 minutes.
Yeah.
You know, they call it the periodic table of elements, but it seems to always be there. It doesn't seem periodic. It seems to be ever-present.
Yeah, well. Marty, you got an explanation for that?
I have nothing to say.
We'll just let Doug ponder and make
It's
his
elementary,
statements.
really, when you think about it.
Have you ever
Mad
been in a
Science
Turkish
is on
prison?
Metro Park off Brighton Henrietta Town Line Road, and there's Ashley going, what the heck are these people talking
Ashley,
about?
don't listen to me. Don't listen to me.
I do that every day. I think in my head, what the heck are these people talking about every day? Not just today, you guys. But no, we're here at Mad Science of Western New York, and we're talking about all the things that you guys offer, and it's so many things.
Yes, so at Mad Science, we not only offer after-school programs, workshops, and preschool programs, we also have parties down to science. Our parties are perfect for birthday parties, corporate events, scouting events, classroom parties. Our birthdays are hour-long, no hassle, mess-free. We also have cool add-ons like the science of cotton candy, rocket launch, and bubbling potions.
Bubbling potions.
All right. Our dry ice.
Yes.
Have you ever wondered why dry ice is dry?
Yes. Why is it?
All right, so when you take regular ice out of the freezer, I'm going to go ahead and have you grab a couple pieces too. When you take regular ice out of the freezer, it melts. It goes from a solid to a liquid. With dry ice, we skip right over that liquid phase. We go from a solid to a gas. So when you blow on it, you can see it's not wet at all. It's dry. It's going straight from a solid to a gas.
That is so
Pretty
cool.
huh?
Yeah.
All right, yeah. So the kids love dry ice.
Yes.
And it is very, very cold. Do you want to take a guess at how cold it is?
100 below.
100 below. Ooh, super close. It's negative 109 degrees below freezing.
So a little bit colder than what we are.
Yeah, it's about 130 degrees colder than Rochester. Imagine that.
Yeah.
I'm going to have you take these scissors because they're metal. I'm going to have you touch them to the dry ice just so you can get a sense of how cold it is. You can hear it sizzling.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, and the temperature is just so different between the metal and the dry ice that it just starts sizzling right when it hits the dry ice.
Oh my gosh.
One of our favorite experiments that we do with the kids is called our Big Burp. You can imagine that gets a lot of laughs from the kids. So we just put some dry ice in here. We're putting it in hot water just to kind of speed up that process of sublimation. Let me see if I can get it in with my big gloves.
Do you need more, or are you good?
I think that should do it.
Okay.
All right, so what's happening here is that while the dry ice is sublimating, we're carbonating that water. And we like to tell the kids to take a little taste.
So you can taste, like...
You can taste it. You get a little aftertaste.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a sparkling water
Yeah.
after drinking some soda. That's what you get in here, and you can see the big bubbles of the carbon dioxide.
So cool.
And the water vapor just coming out. All right, so I know it's early. I imagine some of your viewers are probably
showering,
getting up in the morning,
Yes.
getting ready. We actually have a dry ice shower here too.
Oh my gosh.
It's a little different than a regular shower because it doesn't even mess up your hair.
Whoa.
Dry ice in here.
Oh my
That was a lot more
gosh.
vapor than I prepared for. There we go. Oh, perfect. Perfect.
Dry. Oh my gosh, that
And
is
we're
so
just
cool.
missing one more thing. We need some bubbles. So we're going to dip it in here.
Oh, look at them
I blew
coming
this
there,
up.
though.
There's just so much dry ice in here, but you can see we've made bubbles. There it goes.
Whoa, look at them. Oh
So-
my gosh. And when kids are here and you see, they've got probably the same reaction that I have.
Oh, yeah, they love it. It's bath time.
That is crazy. What is your favorite part about being a scientist here, a mad
Oh, I
scientist?
love it. I love how it reaches out to the kids and they get to have that experience with science that they probably wouldn't have either for a long time or not at all. And it's so hands-on. I mean, even though dry ice is not something we can obviously touch with our hands, we are able to reach the kids in a variety of different mediums with the dry ice. We put it in a balloon and in water and do all these different things. They get to taste it and smell it. And so they get to have this very hands-on experience with it. It's really fun.
I love it. This is so fun. I just think I'm like a big kid here. We're going to have all the information on our website so you can come check it out for yourself. Bring your kiddos down, have their birthday parties, summer camps, after-school programs. We'll have all that information on our website so you know what to look for. There we go.
Oh, look at
And
that.
they stay on the ground there.
Oh, that's
awesome.
cool.
There you go.
Yeah, that is fun. That's so neat. Can you imagine just the kids all loving that?
Getting them excited
I think the
about
important
science,
thing, not
yeah.
so much with the kids, but with Ashley, there is just the supervision. I think that's really
Supervision.
I think that's important.
She must be supervised.
Mad Science, a place kids can go to get unique hands-on experiences, and guess what? Science.
The place just opened locally for a very special reason.
Yeah, this morning Ashley is with the owners learning all about it. We've been fascinated over here what they're able to do. Can only imagine their audience will love it.
Yeah, it's the kids. I keep asking, how is the kids' reactions? And they're just like mine, jaw-dropping and thinking this is so cool and so fun. And you guys, it's not just fun. They're learning a lot, and it's pairing up with the state standards.
Yeah, so as we offer a wide range of programs, one of our programming we do is after-school programs and workshops. Kids engage in hands-on activities. They see spectacular demonstration, and they engage in inquiry-based discussions, tying things to real world. All of our programmings correlate to the state science standards, and they also correlate to the next generation science standards. Wow. We take a topic, a core science topic, and we do an hour-long demonstration and explain the topic, and we do different hands-on activities. One of the fun topics that kids really like is static electricity.
Yes.
And we have a few demonstrations for you.
Yes, so this is really fun for kids to do this and see it.
Yes, a lot of the experiments we have on this subject are things that kids can do at home. For example, the balloon and the feather, which is
Okay.
something a lot of people have done. Rubbing the balloon on your hair and using it to pick up the feather.
Yes.
All of these demonstrate that static electricity is essentially the buildup of electric charge that happens when two things rub together.
Okay.
You know, most of us have had the experience of, walking across a rug in our thick woolen socks when it's cold and dry,
Yes.
and we go to open the door and we get a shock on the doorknob, right? That's the buildup of static electricity. Now, we have a device here that uses that same exact principle. It's called a Van de Graaff generator.
A Van de Graaff
Now,
generator.
inside the Van de Graaff generator, there's a thick elastic band that, once it's turned on, will rub against a few rollers at very high speeds, and it generates electric charge just like your feet on that carpet.
Okay. So.
In fact, it generates so much of the electricity that we can see
You can see it.
sparks of it shooting off.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Now, you actually had a mad science birthday party when you were growing up.
Yes, I did.
How was that like for you to now be one of the folks helping put these on?
It's interesting, and I'm able to draw on, when I was a kid, I was very into science. It was something I loved. And then now as an adult, I'm able to bring that to the kids, and that's one of the things that I like about it the most, that they're as excited as I always used to be, and still am.
Nice.
Right? Now, there are a lot of other things we can do with this Van de Graaff generator. Since we're building a lot more charge than just your feet on a carpet would.
Oh my gosh.
Each of these hairs gets the same electric charge, and so they repel each other. Except when I touch my grounding rod to it, the electricity goes into the rod instead, so the hair falls down flat.
Oh. That's really cool.
Yeah, usually when I'm doing this for the kids, since I don't have a whole lot of hair,
you need somebody to demonstrate.
I need to use this, or if there's someone nearby with longer hair, they can demonstrate for me.
So, can I try?
Absolutely.
All right.
All right. So we want you to put your hands on it while it's off.
Okay.
I'm going to turn it on.
You got it.
And as we see, slowly the charge will build up in your hair.
Okay. I'm going to shake it out a little bit.
Shake it out a little.
I can feel it already starting.
Well, we can see it already.
Can you see it? Yeah. So what is the reaction when kids get to see like the little hairs and they get to see all of that happening? What is their reaction? Oh, I can see.
Well, they always react surprised, enthusiastic, because to them, initially, it looks like it's magic. But when we explain the principles behind it, we show that, no, there's science involved. And this is the sort of thing that we can do again and again, because there's rules, there's science behind it.
Yeah, and their reaction when they just their jaws are dropping at it, how does that make you feel?
It makes me feel good.
Yeah.
Honestly, I've always loved showing new things to kids and getting them excited. And getting to do that every week is great.
Yeah, again, you can have birthday parties, after school, summer camps, all kinds of things going on here, or they'll come to you. So we will have that information for you on our website. But I can see a little bit of my hair reflecting in this.
That's a great look. We're taking pictures here back here, Ashley. Don't worry. We're taking pictures of your hair.
She makes science look good.
I love it. Oh, the kids will love that.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
What a great idea, for kids who love science. This is like a natural for them.
Yeah.
So cool. All right, coming up next, we're checking in one more time with Ashley Dorsbacher. She is a mad scientist this morning at a place called Mad Science. And there she is, and they're trusting her with some pyrotechnics. Oh my gosh.
Okay, we got to find out how you did that, Ashley.
All right, after school programs, birthday parties, and workshops, Mad Science of Western New York is the place you can go for all the science fun you want.
We're looking for something different, right?
Yeah.
Well, here's some mad something. Ashley is spending the morning there this morning, and maybe they took the lighter away from her. I don't know.
No, that was so fun. That was flash paper. It was really cool to do that. But this is it's just really neat to see all the things that you can do here. And I think one of the coolest parts is everything that the kids come and get to do, they also get to take something home.
Yes. So as part of all of our programming, the after school and workshop, after we have done the topic for that day, they get to take home like cool stuff. Like this is a drag racer. They get floating magnets. They get a Technicolor blender, a periscope. So what we did here is a glimpse of different programming and different hands-on activities that kids that get to do at all of our different programs. So in our chemistry after-school program, we teach them the different equipments that the scientists will use to mix things. So as you can see, this is a magnet mixer. I have a magnet in there, and I'm tired of mixing, so I bring in this tool, and there you go. I have a green solution.
Oh my gosh.
We also talk about acid, bases, and explain how chemicals react. And as you can see, we use a pH scale. They get to take home cool pH paper and test different chemicals at home.
Yeah, I used to do that when I was growing up with my pool. I love that. Yes.
We also dedicate a whole class in mission nutrition and teach them how nutrition is very important. We teach them what calorie is, how energy is generated. We actually burn a marshmallow and heat up the water, and they can see how energy is done. It really smells awesome in there. And at the end of the class, they get to take home a pedometer so they can exercise while they're doing it.
Cool. And this is fun too.
Yes, we learned all about static electricity, and another way we teach kids is using a plasma ball. And we talk about the 4 states of matter, and plasma is the 4th state. We explain them that. We can light this up. It also is audio, so
if you talk into it, you can see. I love that. That is so cool.
We have a whole after-school program dedicated to earth science, and we talk about the different layers of earth. We talk about volcanoes, but we also have fun with them.
Yes,
so
of course.
We mix in our chemicals, and they get to see an erupting volcano.
Oh, yeah. It's always fun, no matter what age you are. I remember doing that growing up. And then you have so many different things over here. This one I thought was really cool because I was wrong when I guessed.
Yeah, so these are just 2 identical blocks, and the kids, we have them create an hypothesis. What do you think is going to happen when I put 2 ice cubes on there? Which one is going to melt faster? And they always pick the one that's warmer.
That's what I did.
It's actually opposite, the one that colder does, because this is a good conductor of heat.
Yes.
We have a couple of programs that are dedicated just to movie effects and weather, how weather impacts us, how motion movies are made, what's 3D, we explain to them. So this is one of the motion pictures where you look into it and you see that it is actually
moves.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. And when you guys get to see kids' faces, I mean, this is why you do what you do.
Exactly. You know, it's rewarding to see kids actually getting excited about little things and things that just, you know, it's everyday life things, right? And then learn science behind it, and then, you know, because they're curious naturally, when they see something, they want to ask questions about how it works, and we explain them how it works, and that's what they get really excited about.
Yeah, we have like 30 seconds left, but this one was so fun to me.
Right, so I got the den pullers up here, and this is a good example of the air pressure. So we actually, in our special events, we tell kids to really pull this apart and see if they can. You know what? The amount of pressure it's putting right now, the air is pushing on it, is about 700 pounds. I can't take this off. But if I just do that, it seems like magic.
Yes.
No magic. It's just a pressure of air.
Yes, and they're teaching the science behind the magic here. We'll have all the information on our website because you want to come to Mad Science of Western New York, guys.